What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beating the market one trade at a time. Hope everybody's having a great week out there, able to lock in some profits. So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about Web3. Is Web3 really the future of cryptocurrency, and will it blow up in 2022? So, Web3, if you're not familiar with what Web3 is, or Web 3.0 as some people call it, uh, is an idea for a new iteration of the World Wide Web based on blockchain technology, which incorporates concepts including decentralization and token based economics. Some technologists and journalists have contrasted it with Web 2.0, wherein they said data and content are centralized in a small group of companies, sometimes referred to as big tech, and the term was coined by 2014 in 2014 by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood as an idea gained interest in 2021 from the cryptocurrency enthusiasts, large technology companies, and venture capitalist firms. So Web 3.0 is basically going to be using blockchain technologies. On the World Wide Web, which is going to give a lot of use cases for a lot of different projects. Now, in this article, basically, we're talking about big tech is one of the major groups that controls, Web 2.0 or Web 2, as people want to call it. And so Web 3.0 really harking on decentralization. So you've heard a lot of people talk about decentralized apps or dApps, decentralized platforms, or a lot of things being decentralized in general, like metaverses being decentralized spaces. And you'll just hear that word being thrown around a lot, but basically means that community-driven projects, in a nutshell, is what decentralization means. And so one of the articles that I came across is that YouTube loses a pair of executives to Web3. And so a longtime Googlers announced their departure the same day YouTube CEO hinted that at NFT plans. And so YouTube had been planning to have some NFTs incorporated into their platform for YouTube. So you can actually upload your NFTs to YouTube and have that versatility. Google is also a very big contender for trying to jump into Web3. They're basically flushing out all their Web3 ventures, trying to get people to come in as new developers to really build out their Web3 platforms and Web3 communications on blockchain so that they can get a jump start on a lot of the other companies in Web3. And so the two people that left, they went and joined Polygon. So I think it was very interesting that they joined Polygon Studios. Polygon is a Web3 project that is out. You can trade Polygon on like the Sandbox, which is a metaverse platform. And so Polygon is very popular. There are a lot of things that Polygon does, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in this segment. But I think it was very interesting that they left to go and join an already established Web3 platform instead of making one of their own. And it just goes to show you that, if, you know, some executives or some higher up people at Google would leave to go join another project, that A, they had a large incentive to do so, because I'd imagine Google is a great place to work, and B, they probably had, a really good reason or projection for seeing Polygon Studios really take off. And so I think that was very interesting article that came across, and also kind of shed some light on Google's plans moving forward to try to, increase the YouTube platform with NFTs, non-fungible tokens, because there hasn't really been much talked about that on a lot of different platforms, especially on YouTube. So I think that was very interesting that they already have those plans in place, and hopefully that'll add another great layer to content creators to be able to get into some cryptocurrencies for themselves. So next on here, I want to talk about Matic, which is Polygon. It trades under the ticker sign MATIC, ranked number 15 on CoinMarketCap. Currently at $1.74 per coin, or down 3.76%. If we see their 3-month chart, they did have a high, which was around the December 26th time frame of $2.89. So that was their high that they had. Since then, they've been on a little bit of a bearish downward trend, kind of having a resistance around $1.71. So $1.71 seems to be the threshold of where they bounced off, and they've kind of trailed a little bit from that level. But overall, I think still very affordable, especially considering all the things that Polygon is planning on doing. And so this is Polygon's main website, polygon.technology. And so Polygon believes in Web3 for all. Polygon is a decentralized Ethereum scaling platform that enables developers to build scalable, user-friendly dApps with low transaction fees without ever sacrificing on security. And so it's something that helps developers make dApps, which are decentralized apps. They have different scaling solutions. So they have Polygon POS, Polygon Hermits, Polygon Aval, Polygon Edge, Polygon Nightfall, Polygon Maiden, and Polygon Zero. On here as well, they talk about their scalability, security, developer experience, and Ethereum or ETH compatibility. And so those are all, four pillars that they really, um, you know, harp on, that they talk about when using Polygon. And so it lets developers, gives developers resources. They have their own ecosystem. They have a large community of people who are supporting Polygon now, in addition to these two Google executives, and then they also have a very secure network. So I think Polygon is very interesting. I like the ecosystem. I think Polygon has a lot of good projects that are currently on it. If we go to the ecosystem as well, we can see that they have over 700,000 plus dApps that are already on Polygon. So one being SushiSwap. Which is one of the main ones. I think is very important. It's a great place to get, a lot of altcoins that you can't get anywhere else, and it's starting to be more popular than Uniswap. So I think Sushi Swap is a very important project. Also, they have Aave, which is very important. Curve Finance, 1inch. They have IoText. IoText is definitely a great platform. It's a great project. It's also tradable on Coinbase. IoText is basically, a project where they're trying to add DeFi into the Internet of Things. So IoText being the Internet of Things capable or compatible projects. And so if we scroll down here, we just see there's a lot of different projects. There are NFTs that are made on there as well. So as far as NFTs are concerned, you have Decentraland, which I think is the number two platform next to the Sandbox. So Decentraland is based on Polygon. You have Avagachi. Um, and just many other projects that are out there on Polygon. So I think Polygon is going to continue to grow, especially as their projects themselves grow. And so it really was no, surprise to see these two YouTube or Google executives leave to go and join the Polygon project. But it just goes to show you the proof of Polygon and how big their ecosystem really is. Another one that I want to shed highlight on is Polkadot, trading under the ticker sign DOT or DOT. They're currently at $19.22, ranked number 12 on CoinMarketCap. On their 3 month chart, they are in a bearish downward trend. They had a high around $46.81. But since then, have been on a bearish downward trend since then on their 3 month chart, ending at where they're at now at 1921. And so definitely going to be looking at them. They are another Web3 project. And so they kind of focus on decentralized applications as well. They focus on true interoperability, economic and transactional scalability, easy blockchain innovation, high energy efficiency, which is something that a lot of projects are trying to work on now. That was a large problem that a lot of people had, was the energy consumption to mine these different cryptocurrencies and these projects that were going on. So high energy efficiency is going to be something a lot of people are looking at as well. Security for everyone, and user driven governance. And so on here it talks about their staking, their bonding, and their governance. And this is just all the abilities in their whole network ecosystem. And I think DOT is going to be a great project overall. It's been around for quite a while, so it's not really new. But as far as Web3 is concerned, I think Polkadot, ticker sign DOT, and Polygon, ticker sign MATIC, are going to be two of the main projects talked about in the Web3 ecosystem. So hopefully that helped you all out. Help you make a more informed decision. Make sure you guys go check out some more Web3 projects. Dive into Web3 and see what Web3 is all about. I think it's going to really be the number two thing going on into 2022, with number one being the metaverse. I think everyone's going to be talking about the metaverse going into 2022, or continuing into 2022, especially as the stock market is starting to go down. I think other people are looking into different avenues for income, one being the metaverse, and I think two is going to be Web3 applications and how they can get involved with a lot of these, because a lot of money can be made in both ecosystems. So good luck to everybody out there trading, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.